Hey guys, so it's finally my weekend. I'm off till Wednesday night. I'm so happy. Um, and I'm on a train, so that's why I'm being quiet. But yesterday, it was really fun. Me and my work friend, we went to LA. But before we went, we stopped. It was funny because she's like, let's go to Starbucks. My treat, and then I had already said I'm treating like and treating breakfast because I said let's go to McDonald's. And it was fun though. And yeah. So she was cracking me up because she said she went out last night. Because I was like, why aren't you here? Blah blah blah. And she sent a picture of us. And it was like she's like glammed up. I was like, dude, I need to get out. I need to get out more. But I don't know. I'm still like a homebody, but I was like, I really want to dress up, get cute, go out. But anyway, guys, I also am trying a new sorry, trying a new pod, a live resin pod pin that I got delivered yesterday, but it hit because I woke up in time, but I was like, you know what? I guess I just ended up falling back asleep yesterday because I got up and it was already like 4:37. I was like, oh my god, because I had to be out of them way before then. But so yeah, but it was good. It was okay. Um, so yeah, you guys, that thing's kind of strong. She told me it's a little strong. It's stronger than the ones I'm using. So, and I also got some more of my tincture that I like, and I got a I don't want to say it, but an ice cream flavored blend that they say is really good. It's really good for green reasons and all that. I just happened to get that flavor because it was either that one or some blue flavor. I don't know. So I was like, oh, I'll just get that one. So yeah, you guys, I'm headed home now. I was thinking of going to Chinatown and just getting dinner for later. They open at 10. By the time I get there, it's gonna be probably 10. Because Chinatown is like the station after before Union Station. But if you're going back east, it's the next station. So I'm thinking about it, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just hopefully later get back up and then I'll go because it closes at 1 a.m. And I'd rather go to Chinatown in the evening because it's a little like, especially on a Sunday evening, because it's empty, it's not busy, and because if you go during the crowded times to that restaurant, obviously, it's gonna be more of a wait. Just even if you're ordering to go or whatever. So, um, I'm just gonna go home after I get to and then sleep, shower, sleep, hit my little pin, sleep, and then hopefully, and it was funny because my friends all set like 3 alarms. I was like, I will. Google, Alexa, my phone, everybody went off, but didn't mean anything because I guess I fell back asleep. I don't even remember, that's the thing. Because I didn't hit it again. It was just, I think I was like, I'll wake up in a few minutes, and before I knew it. So yeah, you guys, work was kind of busy for a minute, but I had a good conversation with another work friend. We were talking like, and she was telling me about, because we were talking about love languages, because I'm really interested in that topic, because we all have like a love language, like we all have something that what we need in a relationship. We need, some people need to be expressed, like they need like flowers or cards, whereas another person, flowers wouldn't do anything for them. It's like, oh, it's sweet, but they'd rather words, like tell me how you feel about me. And then other people are more about touch, like, oh, you hold me, you hug me. Whereas some people are like, you don't have to do all that. Just you know, give me, just talk to me. You know, I don't know. Me and someone else we were talking. We were like, maybe we were all four of them, but I think there's four. And I was gonna get that book. I still haven't got that book, but you could also look it up on Google. But it's funny because a lot of us are like, I think me, I want to say words, but it was interesting. She was like, my boyfriend like doesn't. Cause I guess they got a little spat. He's like, I'm sick of your attitude, blah blah. And then she was like, I was trying to cheer her up, you know. I was like dancing. I was trying to cheer her up. And she was like, yeah, he he doesn't. Like, she's like, I think I need to boost her confidence too. Cause I was telling her, yeah, sometimes it's hard. Like, I feel like I don't, you know. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last call for Fontana. You just see that I also smoked. This train was late, you guys. But since it's my Friday or my weekend. But anyway, yeah, you guys, so she was saying that she's what she was saying. And I was like, you know you're pretty though. And she's like, I was like, obviously you think so, you wouldn't be with you. And she's like, I know. And I was like, yeah, but we just need to hear it. I don't know. And she's like, yeah, it's true. And I said, why don't you just tell him, like, communicate it to him. And she said, I do, or I thought I do, but he doesn't do it. Or he said that he's not that type. And I said, well, a lot of guys aren't, they can't see it, but it's like, they show it, I guess. But it's like, yeah. I said, whoever I meet next, I'm going to have a conversation with him. I'm going to ask him, not probably the first time, but I said, what's your love language? Because I need to know here and now what you need to, like, feel cared about. Because someone can care about you. And this is something, don't laugh, you guys, something Derek Jackson said, even though I know he has his little reputation because of what happened last year, but this is something true. He has a lot of good points, even though he had a little thing in his personal life, but that got out. But that doesn't mean the stuff he's saying is wrong. It just means, like, he, you know, he could speak on certain things because he's doing it. But no, he said something really good. He said, somebody may not love you correctly in your heart because you may say, he never loved me, he never cared about me. But sometimes it's because they don't know based on, like, because you didn't tell them and vice versa how you like to be loved, you know. So some people, like I said, is a mixture. They like touch, they like being given things, they like talking, like words, and they like, I forget the fourth one, you guys. And a lot of us in this world, we grew up in families where I love you wasn't really thrown around, hugging wasn't really done all the time. But we knew our parents loved us based on they supported us, they took care of us, they did sacrifice for us. So for me, I always was like, you know, I don't need someone to tell me that all the time because the actions show it. And I still believe that to this day, but I think with one person that I was involved with before, it changed, it kind of helped change a little bit about that because he was very affectionate, you know, like public affection, like kissing and holding hands and hugging. I wasn't really like that, but then you know how it is when you're with someone, it's like, oh, okay, you know, I got more into it, you know, like hearing it, because he was able to say it, this and that. And I couldn't say it, but he said, you don't have to say it if you don't want to, but it wasn't really because I didn't, it wasn't because I couldn't say it, it was just I wasn't at that point yet. I didn't feel like, oh, I love you, so it wasn't, for me, it wasn't on that page yet. But it was just interesting because it's like, I realized with him, and even I think prior to him, just being friends and stuff like that I do like hugging, and I do like, you know, telling people, oh, I love you, and maybe not all the time. I'm like, I love you is a very, like, to me, is like not something like I throw around easy, like a lot or easily. It's kind of like I have to really feel, oh yeah, I do. But, like, it's not like, oh, I love you, just to anybody. So, but we were just talking about that, and I was telling her, you can see how he feels about you in his eyes and how he looks at you. If he's looking at your face, then he's in love with you. But if he's just looking at him, like that booty, like I'm tick. Oh, look at those itties. Then maybe it's not, but yeah, you guys, it's just. It really made me realize that it can have important communication needs because you gotta tell people, especially if you are saying you love them and vice versa, you gotta be able to like feel comfortable enough to tell them even the hard things or the uncomfortable things or the vulnerable things. That's what I learned just through all my experiences, friendships, relationships, everything. It's all about telling people about what you need, If they can't offer that, then we're not gonna, let's just do our own thing. And of course, it's different with friends, because friends, it's like, you can have your differences. Relationships, a little different dynamics. So, there needs to be something kind of there, but it's like, communication in all facets of life is what is important. Because if people don't know where your boundaries are, if people don't know what you like, if people don't know what you don't like, they're just gonna go with what they feel is the norm, or what's appropriate, or what's, so yeah. Anyway, guys, just some food for thought for this Sunday morning. Alright, I want you guys to know what I ended up doing. I don't think I'm gonna go to Chinatown right now though, because it's not that I'm super tired. It's just, I don't know. I probably will just go out tonight. It really depends on some things. Because tomorrow I gotta do my laundry.
Our next station stop is Rancho Cucamonga. If this is your destination, please watch your step and use handholds when moving through the train.
Ooh, I don't miss getting on at Rancho, you guys, because you have to walk down this tunnel and then you gotta walk up. Oh, I used to get on there. Laundry, but I already made or making arrangements with my mom that Tuesday I'm gonna meet her and get my driver's license. Because of what happened at Stizzy, it was just last straw. I gotta get my license because all these places are like, I'm gonna get it from her Tuesday, and I want to get something at Stizzy. Like, I don't want to seem like I'm all desperate, but I want to get something at Stizzy. So I'll probably head over there after. But I told her I was gonna treat her to lunch for my brothers, so I didn't want to be like together. Because I could have done it today.
Service to Los Angeles Union Station.
I should have done it.
Have a valid ticket to board this train and Metrolink requires to wear a mask or facial covering at all times, regardless of vaccination status. If you boarded without one,
You see the same thing every time. It's just like, bruh.
This is gonna be the last call for Rancho.
And the thing is, they say this stuff at the station like 50 times, like some like automated thing. But yeah, you guys go Tuesday. Because Tuesday I don't have anything I can do. Mondays are kind of like, let me get things started day, or for the week. And then Wednesday, Sunday I don't usually like to plan things because I just already know how it's going to go. I'm go home, shower, and then sleep. And then if I don't want to get up, or if I do want to get up, or on Sunday I really depend on these late closing places, like 24-hour places. I don't want to get up.
Our next station stop will be Upland. Upland is up next.
Alright, you guys, I will talk to you guys later. Alright, have a good Sunday.